Welcome back, and it's great to have you here on WKYT. We're now less than a month away from the first day of school in Fayette County.
Can you believe it? And it's important that students have the right vaccinations and doctor visits before school starts. Jill Keys, a clinical services officer, and Stephanie Carpenter, the school health team leader, are here to tell us more about that. We're glad to have you in here.
Appreciate
Thank you for
it.
having us.
Stephanie, what are the health requirements for school?
It's different based on age, but beginning, preschool, kindergarten, all students need a physical, they need immunizations, and they need a dental screening, and then also their vision checked by a doctor as well.
So when you're talking about immunizations, what immunizations are needed? How can you find out what your child needs?
Best place is to go talk to your doctor. There is a routine vaccination schedule that most children will follow. Ones that have been in the news most recently is last year when they passed the regulations to include hepatitis A and meningitis as additional.
And how can parents, best be sure that the kids have their immunizations? I mean, and can get access to them.
Regular physicals, going to the doctor, once a year for a checkup, especially if your child's older and is in sports. You want to get that sports physical. But just ask your doctor about vaccines. Make sure you get a copy of the immunization certificate. I usually say get 2 or 3 copies. That way you can turn one into the school and you can keep one for yourself.
And that is an important thing, certainly, to have. What are some other things that parents can do to make sure their kids are starting the year on a healthy note?
Those doctor's visits are important to make sure that they're healthy and they're well. They also teach them washing their hands. That's very important to prevent things in school because kids touch everything and everybody.
Yes, they do.
They love each other, so that helps to teach them to be well. Eating well is also good, laying off the junk food and all those things.
So if you've gotten into some bad habits,
we might want to start curbing those a little bit, getting more sleep, things like that.
That's where I was going.
Yeah.
You've got to imagine that, probably about now is the time to start to get a routine down for those sleeping hours.
Right. Children a lot of times are staying up later right now with the summer hours. It stays light later, and so really just going ahead and starting that routine.
So these are not things that people can do if they want to or not. They really need to have these visits and the shots and the forms to make sure that they have that to turn in, right?
Yes. So the physical requirement is required. A physical form is required for kindergarten and 6th grade.
All right. Well, thanks for coming by. We appreciate
no problem.
it. Always important, and like we said, time is ticking.
Yes,
faster than we realize.
Good start.
Yes.
Thank you all.